Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Instant Replay presented by the ACS Universe. Week 1 of the NFL season is in the books. But before we get into any of that, let's bring on the co-host of Instant Replay. Here we go.
What's up? I'm PJ. You can find me on Instagram at i.r.pj.
I'm Jonathan. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at i.r.jonathan.
This is Sloan at Get Fit with Sloan, where you won't go wrong because you're getting fit with Sloan. Boom.
So what's good, guys? How you guys? How you feeling after 1 week into
football?
Yes. Football is here. It's back. We had a little bit of college. Probably won't talk about that because the real college football don't start for another 2 weeks.
Oh, bullshit. Man, you know. I tried to be nice last week. Now, Jonathan, you tell all the people out there in TV land that I got a major league computer system today. So there ain't going to be no blacking out. You're going to hear my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
The real football started last week.
For his birthday.
Yeah, but anyway, let me just go on, man. Get me all fired up tonight.
Yeah, man. Hey, so I enjoyed it as well. It was great to see it. I think the games have really done well too. Some of the crowd noise they pumped into some of those things sounded kind of natural. Some of the I think some of the crowd noise at some of them home games, the away team would score and the crowd would go nuts. I'm like, yo, y'all.
Well, it's hard to tell what's actually playing in the stadium and what the network is putting in through the feed, because the network is putting in their own through the feed. You know,
right.
They're allowing 75 decibels in the stadium.
Correct. Yeah. You know, I got another little tidbit that you guys didn't know. They had 4 teams that were allowed to bring fans in. 4 teams were allowed to bring fans in, and you're really gonna like this. Now we having a talk on Monday morning about what was going on. They said, you know, the problem they're gonna have to correct some of the sideline talk. You actually can hear on TV of some of the things the players were saying.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
On the street.
I heard. I will admit, I did hear. It sounded like a beep out on one of the games I saw this weekend.
Yeah. So, you know, they like family hour, boy. Some of the boys was signifying hard out there. I was like, how wild.
Hey, so let me ask y'all, what was, especially, it's kind of funny just because Jacksonville was one of the teams that was allowed to have fans. Like, yo,
right.
That's one of the epicenters of the coronavirus. Like, how did they differentiate between these different games as far, because Kansas City had fans, Jacksonville, and I think I
forgot the other two that had 2 more other teams. I think
it was the ones that played last night.
So we
know Kansas City had fans there.
Yeah. Because they booed the guys at the protest and all that kind of stuff. So that was they went in on that, and man, I don't know. It was just, I was just good. It was just glad.
They booed the racial unity because they don't like racial. They like the racial unity.
Yeah, which is baffling. They were just locked in arms across the field. I don't know what that was all about. But
man, look, you know, people gonna get political. It's a sport, and there's a lot of things that people just don't agree with, man. Just, hey, look, you know what? Just shut your damn mouth and watch the game. You know, put all that other bull jive out of the way, man. You know how that goes. So I don't want to get political tonight because I might piss off a lot of people tonight. But you know, what the hell? I gotta go in. So, but anyway, we talking football tonight.
All right, so we're gonna start the show off. Normally we started off with news, but I had the idea to combine the news with kind of with the scores from this past weekend. So we'll go over to each game. If we have news that is, you know, connected to any of those games or those teams, we'll talk about it at that time, man. So let's get the tab written brought up with the scores and things. All right. So we'll start off with Thursday night's game, man. Houston Texans, Kansas City Chiefs, Super Bowl champions, hosting the Texans for week 1. I'll go ahead and tell you.
Texans look like they were missing a number one receiver or something.
Very visibly missing a number one receiver.
They're not worried about that. They paid that boy $40-something million. He can do everything without. He don't need no help.
He needs a little bit of help.
Let me tell you guys something. That is a best example of a joker that cannot be professional, who is the head coach, general manager. He took it personal because old ball was going in on him. He really need him. He might not win a game this year.
Yeah, that was that. Remember, my asshole of the week was Bill O'Brien last.
Yep, that was last
and
year.
It was right. No, but last week, but when we did our preseason, the first episode, that was who it was, and it was so visibly noticeable that they missed that guy that I don't know, but I will say this, I don't understand how that happened, but the Kansas City Chiefs drafted another beast on the offense.
Jeez,
Hilaire.
He had such a night.
Yeah.
So what was so special about him? Tell me about it.
138 yards, a touchdown, first game. I mean, now it wasn't as good as Kareem Hunt's debut for them a couple seasons ago. It wasn't as good as that, but still, for a team that just came off winning the Super Bowl, who everybody has picked to be there again, to draft that guy and then have him make that kind of impact week one.
Well, you know what a big part of that was Andy Reid really worked with the offensive line. Mm-hmm. And instead of them just pushing downfield, they were pushing gaps open for him. They were sliding to the right, they were sliding to the left. They came in, and Andy Reid said, "Look, we got this guy that he's more than just a vertical. He's going to go, he's going to run left and right. We're going to really have to, showcase this guy." So I think they spent a lot of camp working on the offensive line, and it showed.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
And the fun part about that was, man, they actually played a little bit of ball control through the whole process, which was really nice. They grinded out a little bit.
Yeah.
They let Mahomes do his thing, but they grinded it out. I guess they looked at having that experience against San Francisco, and they figured, hey, look, we need to come up with something. That's what you call good coaching, man. They learned to evolve and restructure and change some things. It still kept the same nucleus of guys. It still kept the base offense. They just added more weapons to the arsenal now.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a damn good deal, man.
Like, without seeing the rest of the weekend, I honestly was watching that Thursday thinking to myself, like, yo, are these dudes gonna lose a game this season? Because the defense played good. The defense played good. I know you had what the start watching. What he had, one pick.
Yeah.
So, they look like the defending Super Bowl champions. And so we'll wait to see. Yeah, let's wait and see how the season looks for them. It's looking probably like it's going to be pretty bright. So next game, let's get into Sunday. Seahawks, Falcons.
How you throw for 450 yards?
Man, look, you guys know I can't comment on the Falcons now. You know that. That's family. So I have to be quiet.
We got you. No, hey, look, Matt Ryan balled. They balled. They just ran up against a team that kind of balled a little bit harder than they did. Russell Wilson was in that I guess you can call it the MVP form he's been in for like the past 3 or 4 or 5 seasons. So,
but that is so true. But you know what somebody said to me privately Monday morning? They literally said Russell Wilson is the best quarterback in the NFL who doesn't get the credit.
Oh,
if he was in the Midwest or the East Coast, he'd be all over everything because they so far up in the big corner up there. Mm-hmm. But he is that. He's the true MVP. Think about it, man. Guy never had a serious offensive line, had average receivers. You could take any receivers that everybody said that was difficult to work with, and they can work with him. Think about it. So,
he doesn't even have an MVP award. That's hard to think about when you imagine. Like, think about the past 6 seasons in the NFL. When it gets to about the midseason point, who are some of those guys that are always MVP candidates? he's always one of them, and he doesn't even have one yet.
He always plays like third or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He'll have one this year if he keeps it up like he's been.
Yeah, definitely, because that was a great performance, and hey, I messaged the Falcons at the new jerseys, man, look fire. I like them jerseys they had on.
They look good.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, too bad the offensive line isn't as good as the jerseys are.
Well, you know, sometimes things.
But you know, you know what I saw this week? And I called it last week when we were doing this. I saw a lot of flat play. I saw a lot of guys getting winded early.
Yeah.
A lot of guys missing assignments. You know, it was a sloppy. It was kind of a sloppy week.
As expected, because I mean, I'm sure we're going to mention this a lot during this entire episode. Is that we had an unconventional offseason, so there was a lot of things that, like, you know, you're going to see in week one that. You that's what you can attribute it to directly, is like there was no preseason games. The training camp was kind of shaky.
They didn't have enough time to gel at all.
Well, me personally, the only thing that I saw that was pretty, like I said to you guys last week, this season is going to show up who are the better coaches. Yeah, because when you have great ownership, I always have it like you have the four main components. You got to have great ownership. You got to have a great general manager. You have to have a great head coach, and you got to have a great quarterback. Yeah. And the teams who have those four components, you got to at least have three of the four to really make a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once you have those components, if you got all four, you know, it's just like in college football. You look at the same teams every year that's in the playoff. What do they all have in common? Coach been there a long time. They got great quarterback play. They got great defense. Excluding Oklahoma, we had lousy defense play, but our offense override it. But you look at the Alabamas, the Clemsons, the Ohio State. They good on all sides of the ball. But now this year with the NFL, I see special teams gonna catch up. Cause you saw all the muff punts, fumbles, and stuff.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
that special teams. You got to practice that. They just didn't have enough time. By the time they get to the third or fourth week, it's going to get even better.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah. I have no doubt that it's going the look what you're going to see on the field is going to be a lot better in the next 3 or 4 weeks. Just because it takes a while for that. Normally, you know, by this point in time, by week one, they've played like 4 preseason games. They've been in training camp, all this other stuff.
No, the first 2 weeks is Belichick's preseason, also. So.
First month,
normal for him.
Yeah, first month. All right, so let's hit up the next game.
Oof, trash.
Browns, Ravens. You know, so Ravens win 38-6. I do not think the game was even as close as this score says.
Sloan's boy, Baker Mayfield.
Whoa. Your time is coming. Your time is coming. I'm holding back. But hey, I'm gonna let you know. Okay. So somebody else start this conversation about this game.
So
Lamar doing Lamar things.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, he didn't run that much.
Ingram kind of took a back seat though, didn't he?
Yeah. What's the rookie's name?
Or what?
No, he's not hurt. What's the rookie's name? The rookie running back they got, Hubbard or something like that.
Yeah.
Nah, he went off.
Look, J.K. Dobbins.
Dobbins.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Dobbins. Yeah.
Well, you know, he gonna help Ingram get an extra 3 or 4 more years in the league.
Yeah. Even though it doesn't seem like it, Ingram been in the league for a long time. He is.
Yeah. Ingram probably say, "Oh, this is a blessing. I don't have to run the ball as much." Because the young cat, Ingram still can be used on short yardage. Dobbins, I don't think he's a serious 1-inch puncher. So, but he's gonna get his feet wet, and he actually looked really nice. But the problem that I have, man, Odell need to leave them hoes alone. Letting them hoes poop on him and stuff, and play some football. Man, think about it. They threw the ball to him 10 times. He only caught 3 passes. Mayfield Now, he's an Oklahoma alum like myself.
Mm-hmm.
Mayfield need to realize he's not athletic like these other cats. He got to realize what kind of quarterback he wants to be. I think the man is confused. He wants to be an athletic quarterback, run around, throw the ball, make play. He can't. He's not fast.
He doesn't need to. With all the weapons he has, he doesn't need to be.
No, he doesn't.
He's trying too hard, or what?
Oh, he's overplaying, man. He's overplaying himself. Yeah. He's overplaying himself. And Dookie, man, he need to just chill out.
He can't throw the ball to himself either, though.
Man, somebody gonna come out to me tonight, so I don't even care tonight. I'm going in hard. So with the
they
and Landry too, right? Landry had a bad game.
No,
Landry's all right.
They did all right, man. But there's something about you can have all the talent in the world, man. If you're not playing together as one unit, it means nothing. You just have a bunch of high-paid guys.
You know how hard it is to win a football game with 5 turnovers?
You can't.
No.
As you saw when the result. I mean, and the Ravens, I mean, they come back in looking just like they probably like. Well, I ain't gonna say the way they ended the season because the Titans came in there and clapped on them a little bit, but they gonna
win some games though. The Browns gonna win some games. I think they're gonna win at least 9 games.
Oh,
oof. Whoa.
The Ravens
hot takes. Where's the hot take?
I might have said that.
You might want to throw a flag on that.
I say I needed that.
You go. Hey. I have faith in my boy. I think old May might pull it out though. We got to get Dookie together. Dookie get okay. He's gonna be all right too. He got to clean himself up though.
Oh man, yeah. No, I think he'll. Yeah, I don't know about 9 games, but I think they'll win some games this year. Yeah, I think they came out. They scored early, and it made it kind of because when they scored the touchdown, I think it was 7-6 or something like that.
Yeah,
and so, but then after that, it was just they just couldn't do it. They back there smashing Mayfield all over the place and just
that offensive line, man. But you see how Lamar Jackson actually did more pocket throwing than running. I mean, you see how the maturation of his game has improved from last year, the year before that. Every year he gets better and better and better. So he's doing.
That's scary. Look who they got in the first game. They got the Ravens hot off that hot last year that they had. Mm-hmm. First game. That's a rough one for them. So yeah, they're going to win some. They're going to definitely win some games. But that was a tough opening game right there.
Yeah.
Well, man, sometimes it's just the way the cookie crumble, man. And
no doubt.
You had an old shit moment where you said, "Damn, we got the Ravens on the schedule. We didn't even have training camp long."
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Woo! Think about the people that play in Kansas City in the first 4 weeks. Mm-hmm. Think about it, man. The people that play in Kansas City in the first 4 weeks, man, they know they're gonna catch a L. They know they're gonna catch a L.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, so and I don't know, man, but it's gonna be interesting.
So Ravens they clap on the Browns 38-6. Ravens 1-0. So we see what they had at their division looking. We'll get to another game from a team in that division that we'll talk about in a little bit. So next game, Jets Bills. Bills win 27-17. Jets did not look prepared at all. I'm actually surprised that they scored 17 points, to be quite honest. The Bills came out fire, but then Josh Allen I don't know, man. What y'all think about
it? They slowed down the second half. But I think they really went into just clock management and just they knew they didn't have to do much. So
yeah.
Well, my boy Bojack that used to play for the Jets, I talked with him, man. He said things ain't going good with the head coach and the number 1 quarterback. Man, he said they know it's getting pretty sticky. I don't think he's gonna be around by the end of the season.
Talking about Darnold?
No, the head coach.
Darnold, yeah.
You ain't gonna get rid of
the head coach isn't going to be around.
Man, these dudes on the sideline mean mugging each other, giving dirty looks, and like, woo, BJ told me that. I said, man, what's wrong with the team? He said, Sloan, I put it like this: if looks can kill, somebody been dead on that field. I was like, whoa. There's another quarterback and coach having some issues too. So it's gonna be some changes.
Well, Adam Gase has not had the best run with quarterbacks, so he has not had the best run as a head coach.
No,
he has poor people skills, man.
Yeah,
he has really, man. You know, some guys might have the what you call it, the knowledge and all that, but then if you can't deal with the players on a level where, you know, quarterbacks are like women. They very emotional, man. You got to play with. You got to stroke them a little bit, make them feel good about themselves. If you say, "Oh, am I fat?" You say, "No, baby, you look fine." But you could do a little exercise around, you know. But anyway, man, let me stop. But Adam Gase and don't, man, it's gonna get ugly there. It's gonna get ugly there.
And we saw it brewing last year. You know, that's a tough organization to coach in, to play in. You know,
especially since every new coach they bring in there, what's the expectation? We got to beat them boys up there. You know what I'm saying? In New England, that's so. When you already come in there with that really tight, hard, heavy expectation, what you think gonna happen? You don't do it in a couple seasons,
and then Le'Veon Bell goes on IR. Make matters worse.
Yes.
But he doesn't want to beat it anyway because Adam Gase said they paid him too much money. So you know that, man, when somebody starts talking about your paycheck, you know you already like, I don't even like this joke anymore. I mean, when your new partner, you gotta get rid of because he's so bad against the cap that nobody want him. So and he had a no-cut clause, so they can't get rid of him. He gotta want to be traded.
Yeah.
So the general manager before him brought him in. He had no business going to that damn team. He really wanted to go back to Pittsburgh. They said, "Nah, we don't want you no more."
Pittsburgh was not having him.
So
that was
PJ,
a hell no.
We were talking about it a little bit before the show started. Explain this because I was when we talked about Le'Veon Bell being put on the IR, and I was like, "Yo, did they change the rules? Because it's only gonna miss 3 games." So explain the new format with the COVID thing.
That, you know, as in years past, if you put a player on IR, they had to go out for at least until at least 8 weeks. 8.
6. Okay.
And then a team could only bring back 2 players off of IR.
Yep.
Now, due to COVID, with the new COVID rules, you can place as many players as you need to on IR.
Right.
Only required to miss 3 weeks.
Yep.
And you can bring back as many as you need, as many as you want.
Because a lot of teams are carrying that extra quarterback on the couch, so to speak. He getting paid, and he's like the backup to the backup to the backup. I mean, COVID actually have given a lot of guys a lot of extra. You think about it, man. Even the Texas squad has been expanded. So. Because you gotta fill a position. You can't be 1, 3, or 4 short on one position, then you got 5 on the next, man. You know, it makes things a lot interesting.
Yeah.
So that's what that's all about. But Le'Veon Bell, man, he won't out of there. So he probably Gates gonna get fired anyway. Hell, he ain't gonna be that long.
Oh Johnson family's gonna let him go for sure.
But you know, leave Woody alone. Woody out there with them young girls, man. He was over there taking out his money from the Irish smoke over there, taking out the damn white supremacists.
Woody's not even dealing with it no more.
Leave Woody alone, man. You know the old man. You know, with them young girls, man. You got to see him too. The girl look good too when she be at the owners meeting, boy. I'm telling you. Hey, I'm giving you some pictures this year.
All right, next game, Raiders Panthers.
Oh man,
yo, Jacobs is fire. that was a great pickup for them last season. He went off week 1 against the Panthers. I said also, who else is fire? Who continues to perform is Christian McCaffrey is a fucking monster.
Oh yeah, he is.
That coach, he did the dumbest thing.
At
the end of the game, he threw the ball to a guy that haven't played in the league. Why he just didn't get a ball to Christian McCaffrey? I didn't understand that. I was like, man, what were you doing? They couldn't stop him the whole game. So what? Everybody know he's getting the ball. You still got to stop him.
Yeah.
You get a ball to your third option, and you. Man, look. Sometimes I don't know why they pay these NFL coaches all this damn money, because some of them don't even. I'm like, man, look. That I don't know. I usually have a lot to say. I'm speechless.
So the Raiders started season 1-0. Panthers obviously with Teddy B played good. Teddy B had some great plays out there. I saw a couple shaky plays from what's the Raiders quarterback
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr. Yeah, I saw some shaky plays. I also saw some nice throws from him too, though. So we'll see.
I saw some nice plays from Ruggs too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But obviously, the Raiders, the division they're in, that's like difficult in itself. Next game, Bears
Ruggs got some quick feet.
Hold on before you move to the next game. But you know who's the best team in that West, in the AFC West?
Who's that?
Denver Broncos, brother.
Oh.
You just wait. You look at the talent of Denver. Did you see that game last night?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They just young, man. If this boy Luck, what's his name?
Drew Lock. Yeah, Drew Lock.
If Lock can put it together, if they just be patient with him, man, they're gonna have something. They got the receiver, they got the running back. Then I think Vaughn I think you gonna have to retire. You can't come back off Achilles, man. You just ain't gonna have that push anymore. You can't come back off the Achilles.
Nah. Drew Lock played well last night. We'll talk about that when we get to the game. But Raiders. Yeah. Okay, so next game, Bears, Lions.
Oh man. Man. You know what I told you?
How do you let that happen? How do you let that happen?
You try to be like Belichick.
You have that lead going into the fourth. How do you let that happen? Matt Patricia.
No, one play, and they would have won that game.
Oh man, don't give me all that bullshit talking about the interference call.
No. There was no interference. Swift was wide open. He had the softest ball thrown at him.
Right.
Oh yeah,
right in the hands.
Concentration. No concentration. And listen, let me tell you something. When you got a head coach that's always in your butt all the time, he make your ass hold tight. And that's what happened. But man, Patricia ain't gonna be that long. Patty ain't gonna be that long. Cause think about it, man, he's like what? 7 and 25 or 23. I mean, his whole winning percentage is so upside down. Look up the record on the information box one time. Find out what Patty is, man.
I got you.
I know you got the information because I can't do all that. I'm sort of electronically challenged.
He's 9 and 23.
And then 9 and 23. Yeah.
0.28.
And then not after what he said to the media too.
Caldwell still coaching there. Jim Caldwell. They fired Caldwell, had a better record than he did.
Yeah.
Look it up. Come on. You know I'm telling you.
No, I mean, if you want to talk about Caldwell, also, so I know what it was, man. Caldwell had them good records, but they man, you know how these front offices do, man. Look who they were in the division with: the Vikings, us, the Bears. Like they ain't gonna. They were trying to go for some kind of flash change. Let's bring in Patricia and see if that changes our fortunes.
Man, look, you know the history of any coach that come from Bill Belichick don't do diddly when they go somewhere else. Just because you sleep with the genius, that doesn't mean you're going to become a genius. You know how many people you know in school were smarter than you? You sit by and think you're going to get smart. You still got to study. Damn.
Oh, and Caldwell was 36 and 28.
Thank you. Wait a minute.
One losing season. It was 7-9 in 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got fired, huh? Yeah.
But you know what it was? But 2014, second in NFC North. 15, third NFC North. 16, second NFC North.
Yeah.
17, second in NFC North. He went 11-5, still second place.
What AC just said it. Look who you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Vikings. You're dealing
But
with
two of those seasons, he did end up getting a wild card spot.
He still made the playoff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What have Patty done since he been there? Got bigger?
Nothing.
Got bigger?
He got huge, man.
Then he lied about giving his wife some discipline. They let that slide on the table. You know they should have Me Too'd his ass.
What happened?
Yeah. You didn't know that? Oh shit. Oh,
No,
take it
I
off.
remember that.
Take it off the
I
tape.
can't. It's live, fool.
I
I can't tell
can make that up, man. I just make that up. I'm sorry. Oh Lord. Hey, whoa. Let's just move on to the next one. I don't need to be talking to you.
All right, so yeah, the Bears start the season 1-0. Mitch
Trubisky didn't look horrible.
He looked like all pro at the end of the game, though.
Yeah, no. For the first three quarters, I thought next week
he wasn't too
we were
bad.
about to. The fourth quarter he was fired. The first three, I thought we were about to see what's the name come in there and start the game next week.
Nick Foles.
Yeah, I thought Nick Foles was about to start.
Yeah.
So here we go. So this is Colts Jaguars. So this is one of the games. Let's get it back on there. Colts Jaguars. This is one of the games.
Colts
I blew it.
The Colts got Minshew'd.
Yo, out of the top four most picked teams, as far as whatever ESPN, NFL.com, as far as teams that they thought were for surefire winners week one, two of them lost. This is one of the two.
I picked them.
Who comes in here? I picked the Colts. Who comes in here thinking that Jacksonville is about to beat the Colts? Yo, Phillip Rivers looking like trash.
On paper, the Colts look like they put the win in there and just ran them out of their own house.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, you know what I learned in that game, man? Gardner Minshew, did I say his name right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Minshew
You got it.
is a higher version of Baker Mayfield. Listen to me. They have similar game, slow white boy, not that athletic, but Minshew knows his place, how to play quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right or wrong, guys? What do you think, Jonathan?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely knows how to play quarterback, and he's got a little bit of that panache to go along with it. You know what I mean, like Baker. But he keeps it at a nice level. Baker goes overboard. He goes way over top.
In other words, he's not taking pictures with tigers on the weekend.
And man, here's the thing. Now, think about this. He went there and he got the job, man. Man, look, let me tell you, this guy, he's a difference maker for that team, and they like playing for him. Mm-hmm. They believe him. They know they got a chance with him on the field. You can see it.
You know what it was all week in practice, they were getting ready for this game, and Doug Marrone said, "Look, Gardner, what we're going to spread the ball around. Mm-hmm. We're not going to do nothing flashy. We're going to keep the ball on the ground. I want you to throw under 30 times, and we're just going to play, small ball, move the ball down the field, do what we need to do to win this game."
Yep.
And that's what
you got in that thing?
95% completion percentage.
Yep. It was 19 for 20.
John, you drinking something strong, aren't you? You drinking
anything water. Strong? I don't drink during the week no more, man.
Yeah, I'm officially the only one who drinks beer on Instant Replay.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
DJ,
pretty much.
What?
You had a little bit.
Water.
Well,
yeah,
I'm going pie tonight. So
Oh,
it's part of my birthday celebration. That's all.
Okay.
Well, you
So,
do that. Happy birthday, yeah. Celebrate.
So the Colts get. I don't. That was so unexpected.
They got Minshew'd. They got
they-
Minshew'd. The Colts got
Before we move
Minshew'd.
on to the next game, AC, I would say this. All the quarterbacks over 40 need to go home. That's all I got to say. You know I'm leading up to it.
The Jaguars fucking take one at home. That was very unexpected. The Colts. I don't know. I mean, hey, they. I mean, they're. So the Jacksonville is leading that division right now. Jacksonville is leading the AFC South right now. The
Not for long.
That's interesting.
No, yeah. But the Texans lost.
Week one.
The Colts lost. You know what I'm saying? Like Titans. Well, you know what? They'll probably give it to the Titans as far as just because, like, I guess opponent. But
The Titans won last night.
yeah, yeah. They'll probably give the Titans number one in a division for now. But the Jaguars are at least number
Because they
two.
went to the
So
playoff last year
yeah.
because of the history.
All right, next game, Packers Vikings.
Oh yeah.
Aaron Rodgers had him a day.
Yeah, buddy.
You know, look,
You got the floor, AC.
I'm happy that we won. I'm happy that we got the dub. If that dude, that number 12 guy, plays like that for the rest of the season, some people got a problem on their hands. But it's early. Like I said, unconventional offseason. I can't tell if we were that good or if the Vikings defense is trash. They do have, I do remember a graphic coming up on the screen where all of their defensive backs were like 25 and younger for the Vikings. So, you know, I take it with a grain of salt. Yes, he had himself a game. He had one game like that last year. Played against the Raiders. He had a perfect passer rating. That's the only game I saw last season, even though we went 13-3, that he played like that. So if that guy is back, I mean, that's good news for a Packers fan like myself. But I still have to wait and see. That was you know, the Vikings and our defense looked like some straight trash. Like Kirk Cousins was fucking slicing and dicing. Adam Thielen.
Yeah, he didn't do too bad either. He had that one pick, but
Thielen now. Thielen, he's a 4-3 guy. Coming out the blocks, man. I mean, people underestimated. See, last year he hurt his hamstring, so he would, you know, at the end of the interview, he blew his hamstring out.
Yeah, and there was what's the name was on the other side, Diggs. So
Diggs,
you know, now that he's the number one. So I mean, I'll reserve judgment for a couple more weeks, but they looked really good. Aaron Rodgers looked like thank you to the organization that I disowned so much for last year's draft. But y'all gave Aaron Rodgers a huge chip. Y'all put that chip back on his shoulder.
They didn't put a chip, man. That was a mountain they put on his shoulder.
Yeah. He played. I was like, yo, what is this 2015 again? So he played well, but I'll reserve judgment until I see some more, man. Because it's
I ain't gonna lie, man. I thought that boy, they must have shot him up with some gear night before, and it kicked in. Because I was like, man, he was making throws. Aaron Rodgers is the only quarterback in the league that can make all the throws besides Pat Mahomes, man, bar none.
Yeah,
I mean that's real. I mean, I've seen a bunch of quarterbacks in my time, and believe me, Elway, whoo, and I tell you who else had an arm, man. Jay Schrader had an arm back then, man. You know, there was some guys that can throw that pill. Dan Marino not even. You know, I wish he would have won a Super Bowl, but man, you just don't know what to say.
Yeah,
but Aaron Rodgers, man, he told Love, look, Love, you're gonna stay as third string. You're not getting this job until I leave. I mean, come on, man. They pissed him off. He gonna play well in spite of the coach.
I saw one bad thing from that. PJ, I messaged you about I said, fuck red zone. I got it figured out. There was a password change in there somewhere that I didn't know about. So so I was finally able to, but I saw one bad thing. They went forward on 4th and 1 at the goal line and didn't get it. I was like, what what are y'all doing? What's really happening? But that's when the score was like, I think it was 7-6, if I'm not mistaken. So he played. I mean, he played good, but I'm gonna wait and see. I'm not gonna jump to too many conclusions because we all know how this thing could turn out.
There's no Lambeau leap.
And Kirk Cousins, he's not even the first cousin anymore. That man,
they played Minnesota.
I mean, man, you know, when your pocket's so big like that, it's hard to run and move. But you lose your hunger when you get that paper. Too much paper, you don't work as hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they're gonna be trying to get a new quarterback pretty soon. I guarantee it.
Oh, you talking about the Vikings?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be looking around.
Oh, that's the game.
So here we go, Dolphins, Patriots, man.
Okay,
you guys,
Patriot John, you have the floor. Come on, John.
Man. Go ahead, tell us what you thought, man. Tell us what you thought.
I thought it looked good. I think we need a damn kicker. It went better than I expected. We got a lot of bugs to work out. We have still our wide receivers are pretty trash, but the score would have been 10 points better if we didn't have a fumble into the damn end zone and we had a kicker. I mean, we sent our kicker folk back to practice squad. We still have really no kicker right now. That bothers me. That guy, kickers put up points. Whether or not y'all like to put any emphasis on them, that's the one guy that's their job is to put up points. Now at Cam, I love it. I loved everything about it. Josh McDaniels and him working together, starting to jive. It was looking good. He was accurate, he this looked strong. He looked real strong. So let's just hope he can keep his shoulder together, not trying to extend his arms to get that extra yard, or else he's going to mess up his shoulder again. And it's going to be a good game plan.
Well, they don't need to let him carry it 15 times.
Do what?
They don't need to let him carry it.
We got him for a year. Run him into the ground. Do it. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. We got him for a year.
Doesn't help. It doesn't help if he's out by game 6.
It's fine. Run him 15 times. Run him into the ground. We're fine.
Give us your thoughts on the game, PJ.
No, I mean, I liked what I saw. A lot more energy than I was expecting. The wide receivers, they're killing me.
Yeah.
Really need to try to pick somebody up. But the plays that they drew up for him, I really think they're going to give some defenses some hard times this year.
Mm-hmm.
Because
the reason they ran it 15 times though is because the Dolphins gave them the look to be able to run it 15 times. And you heard what the coach said. The coach was like, we didn't expect him to do that. Cam Newton's on the other side of the freaking line there. What are you doing? What do you mean? We got Cam Newton. We're going to run Cam Newton. Well, what the hell is the matter with you?
When you think Patriots, do you think RPO offense?
No. Hey, that's why I messaged you guys
for the quarterback and the game plan. It's Josh McDaniels. What did you think is going to happen? It sounds like a lame excuse.
There was a stretch in that game where he hit Edelman like 6 times in a row. That's why I messaged y'all. I was like, dude, I didn't know y'all had another wide receiver on the roster. Like he hit him 6 times in a row. I was like,
no, that's the only one we have on the roster.
I mean, he was catching him. Yeah, no, he was. Oh, yeah, he was. Yeah, Edelman is Edelman. We all know that. So there's no discussion there. Edelman is going to be Edelman. He's going to be a safety blanket to whatever quarterback is throwing him the football. And I mean, did he even miss a ball? Did he miss a pass? He didn't miss a pass from Cam.
Yeah, he dropped. Yeah. He dropped one in wide open pass too. But Cam was throwing him a little high, which is going to be bad for Edelman. I mean,
because he's
Cam does that though.
Hey,
Cam
one thing
does that though. He throws them high a lot.
Yeah, I didn't want to say too much about the Pats because since we have Pat experts on the panel, but I will say
ahead, man. Say what you want.
What?
I want to hear it.
No, I'm waiting on the real Pat. I got you next. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm just waiting on we get I got 3 more for you. But listen here. I'm gonna say this about the Patriots game. When Cam Newton was up there doing his little dance, they showed Bobby Kraft up in the stand trying to juke like Cam. I was like, what in the hell going on? Now, you know what's gonna really be a trip? When you see Bobby Kraft show up in one of them damn yellow suits like Cam Newton, you really gonna know what's going on.
Looking like Dick Tracy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Man. But this ain't Belichick.
Oh,
now,
shit.
word on the street, they say Belichick has loosened up so much. That let me tell you something, man. This would make.
You want me to tell you about the yellow suit? Do you want me to tell you why he wore the yellow suit?
Yeah, go ahead.
You ready for this? All right. He wore the yellow suit because it's Easter colors, and what in Easter is the resurrection.
Oh,
that's why he wore it. That's the significance.
Man, you know damn well there wasn't no damn resurrection, man. Look, let me tell you something. Yeah. Jesus went down there messing with them boys without no money. That's why they put him on the cross. That's what happened, and he didn't come back from it. Listen to me now. I'm telling you.
Oh, Jesus.
He should.
Wow. He knows not what he does. He knows not what he does.
I thought it was great.
But on a serious note, man, before we talked about the resurrection, only one Lazarus raised from the dead. But anyway, let me stop.
What about the other side of the ball? We didn't talk about the Dolphins at all.
Let me get this thought so we can move on.
Okay.
Belichick is one of the best. He is the greatest coach ever. Lombardi, all of them. He took Cam Newton, brought him in, and he added some of the stuff that Cam Newton did at his old offense at Auburn. That's why he was so effective Sunday, man. They were talking about it. And I'm like, why nobody else don't think of stuff like that when they get guys? I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
And
also,
why would you want to throw the ball when you got a 6'5", 265-pound quarterback, defensive lineman, tight, defensive end that runs a 4.5, 4.4.
He's going to use him to his ability.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
No, I thought the game plan was excellent. And also look, you didn't see much, but are you going to see much? You talking about Bill Belichick and Josh McDaniels here. You're not going to see much, especially when you open up the season against the Dolphins. So
that's a division opponent.
Yeah, but you're not going to see much. So they ran Cam a lot, right, which you would probably say, like we said last year about McCaffrey, there's no way he could make it through a whole season being 90% of the offense. He made it, and they look like they're going to do the same thing this year. But that's McCaffrey. But with Cam, I think they showed that it was just enough. Let's do these things. It's the Dolphins. It's the Miami Dolphins.
The defense, like I said, they were playing a defense that was given to them. You know what I mean? They're going back in zone, and they're not putting 8 in the box to stop the run.
I guarantee you this right here. I guarantee you this. That what you saw, that offensive game plan when they play the Chiefs, no, they will not do that.
When they play the Seahawks next week.
Yeah, the
Seahawks. The Seahawks got their number.
Yeah, they will not do that next week. They will. So
the Seahawks has never beaten the Pats. Have they ever beaten the Patriots? Do you think? I don't know. I can't remember.
They've beaten us in Seattle.
Well, get on the box then. Get on the information box, man. Look it up one time. I know you.
They in the history of the league, yes, they probably have. But I mean, like,
he means Belichick.
Belichick. Oh, Belichick. Okay.
Yeah. Man. Look, let me tell you something. Everybody think. You had the rankings. They had what? They had the Pats ranked 16, something like that at the bottom, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna go over rankings again, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna go. Don't sell them short, man. Because everybody think they think the Bills gonna win the division. Man, look, if Cam Newton got a lot. Cam Newton got a big chip on his shoulder too. Yeah, they ain't paying me money. Yeah. I came here making less money. Chip. Yeah, man. So, man, I tell you, the two MVPs gonna be Aaron Rodgers and Cam Newton, AFC and NFC MVP.
Look, also,
Actually, Belichick has a losing record against
the Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
What?
What's the record?
What's the record?
3-2 or 2-3.
One of those is in the Super Bowl.
one of those is Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But
that's the most important one.
Yeah. But one final note on that before we move to the next game. I think Belichick's different attitude also is, hey, yo, Cam needed some love, man. Cam, emotionally, as far as mentally, needed some different kind of support. Look how he left Carolina, man. So I think Bill realized that and said, yo, instead of giving maybe the tough love that he'd been giving to Tom for 20 years, this dude might need a little bit something different if I'm going to get this out of him, because dude's been through a lot of injuries, a lot of hearing people talk about him, and you know, obviously what Sloan talks about all the time, not diving for that damn football in the Super Bowl, but like he needed somebody to, I guess, mentally support him so that he can go out there on the field and get the best from him, if that makes any kind of sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he definitely knows how to play to the character.
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that, but AC, you are 100. Listen to you say that, you know, sometimes a change of environment with another approach, because even people say Belichick has changed. He's more relaxed in practice. You know, he took the hammer off the guys, you know, and I think too, man, Belichick gonna prove a lot of people that he is the man, because the other man left. You know, so they got the divorce, and sometimes you got to get you a new date. You got to date somebody new.
We didn't talk about the other side of the ball though. The Fitz tragic, and
he threw some bad
Devontae Parker getting injured. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, you know, Fitz always going. You know, the two are not ready, and they know it. So he
might have to be ready by next week.
Yo, I just noticed this stat. This stat right here is so telling for you boys, man, for the Patriots. Newton had 2 rushing TDs, tied most by a QB in franchise history.
Grogan. Steve Grogan,
that's
right?
Crazy. That is so crazy, man. It's understandable though.
And he broke the record for most running touchdowns for a quarterback that game also.
Wow.
Oh man. All right, so let's just jump to the next game. Eagles against the Washington football team. Yo. Can we start even slightly having a conversation that Carson Wentz might be trash?
Trash.
Can we start having that conversation? Because
we already said that last year.
Well, we said
he stay on the field.
Yeah, but we said it because he's had a lot of injuries. But I don't know, man. That game, and the Redskins played some fucking like really inspired football.
Good defense, man.
Yes, they did really good defense.
Jalen Hurts gonna be. I told y'all within about the 3rd, 4th week, Jalen Hurts gonna be starting quarterback because the other kid ain't gonna make it. Keep telling y'all, you get them boys from Oklahoma, they know what to do. They know they used to winning. They just ain't got no defense over there. We got a defense this year.
So yeah,
what are you doing, Jonathan?
He looking at the
watching
Celtics.
Celtics playoff.
Yeah, it's good.
What you talking about? Take that hat off. Take that hat off.
He said,
take that hat off. I just noticed you got a Boston hat on too. Got that damn leprechaun. You probably like Notre Dame too.
Oh, stop.
That's much better. Thank you. This is a football show, not basketball.
I'm watching the game too.
Hey, there's a Boston fan. Hey, that's a.
Hey, I'm not mad at you guys, man. You know how it is. I only have 2 teams: the Cardinals and the Sooners. That's it. Everybody else, I pretend like I like basketball when my daddy called me. So.
All right. So yeah. The hold up. Let me get back to
Washington Eagles.
Well, it's another game where
They fell apart.
5 turnovers is not going to win you a football game.
No.
No.
So how's the coaching for the Eagles? I didn't watch much of this game. I didn't get to see much of this one.
For the Eagles, it's Doug Peterson is a good coach, man. So it was. Hey, but I will say this though before we leave this game, the Washington football team is number 1 in the NFC East right now. like they're number 1. They're the only team from that division.
I did not think
we'd
be saying that.
Man, you know why them boys playing hard right now? Because they know Dan Snyder always overpay everybody, and Dan Snyder getting ready to get that team taking them naked pictures of them girls down there.
Yep.
Yes, that is true. Okay. All right. So
yeah. Let me stop talking about all the good stuff. You know.
So let's move to the next game. Chargers, Bengals. All right. So saw some of this. Joe Burrow looked good, man. He made a couple of things. He made a few big time mistakes for a rookie. I remember that shovel pass where he just got intercepted.
You saw that one when he made that interception and he came back and took his 70 yards and drove the ball down the field. That shows, man, that boy, I wasn't too thrilled about him, watching what they did to Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
I said, man, he had all that LSU talent then, man. He come up there. Oh, man, if the organization stay out of his way, and let him do his thing, he's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
I mean, because he showed a lot of poise. The game everybody gonna watch next week anyway is gonna be the Browns and Bengals anyway.
Yeah,
can you believe that? 2 sorry ass teams. The whole damn nation gonna be watching it.
And I think. Well, we'll get to that with the game picks, but no. What happened at the end of the game? I can't remember how they lost it.
Didn't he miss AJ Green in the wide open in the end zone?
No, they said it was a penalty.
Oh yeah, AJ Green. He did extend. He pushed off, and
no,
he caught a touch.
Man, you're right.
He extended,
and that by rules,
that's kept the arm bent and stayed on him like that. Then but
no, they missed a field goal. I remember seeing Joe Burrow's face. They zoomed in on his face at the end of the game. They missed a tying field goal.
That's when he drove down the field after the interception.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah.
So he had a long scramble that I thought was really good. He needed to calm it down a little bit. That flip.
He got bigger too. He put on some weight.
Mm-hmm.
The boy looked a little thick like that boy had. He went down to see Dr. Squeak, got some of that kid. What?
Dr. Squeak.
Damn 20 pounds on 3-4 months without putting on that gear.
Yeah, if he can knock down that little flip he tried to do was just too much. Just take a sack or throw it away. That little flip he tried to do that was intercepted. That's another probably reason why they lost. But they only lost by 3 points. And you're talking.
Why don't you turn your TV screen?
I'll fix it. I'm gonna fix it in the break.
That's what I'm saying, man. You make me feel
I'm sorry.
You hurt my feelings.
So let's.
I can hear you.
I know you can hear my big mouth, but anyway.
Chargers, Bengals, Chargers. I think I would say they barely won that one, but it's a dub nonetheless. Next game, starting these evening games.
That's what I'm talking about, right?
Bucks, Saints, highly everybody was ready for this game because they wanted to see what was going on. And so here we have
one man look good and one man look old.
There's a couple people that look a little old and a little washed up.
So before we get this, let me just say this, all transparency, that when the game started, Saints had the ball first, had to get rid of it. Obviously, Tampa Bay come down, drove it downfield. Now I messaged you guys. I said a 43-year-old man just had a successful QB sneak. Yo, what's going on?
I said not for long.
After that.
It's just like when you see that young girl for the first time, you old man, you think you got it, and then you get up in it too long, and it's like, it just ain't working no more. That's hey man, okay. Let's talk about it from a football standpoint.
Let's get
Yeah.
When you watch that game, just like I told you guys, when you taking them 5-step drops in that offense, they gonna hit you.
He was down a lot.
Yeah.
He's running Bruce Arians' offense. He's not running his offense.
Mm-hmm. And you got Gronk, slow old ass. That boy.
Hey, Gronk can still block.
Yeah, but you know what? He didn't run downfield and get no routes any damn way. So
no, not now.
Who said that last week? Didn't you say that AC or which one?
I said that.
Me, I said he was tired.
I said it.
And here's the deal, man. One thing I know about looking at quarterbacks in the NFL, if you can't throw that 30-yard out route on the other hash, your time is limited in the league. So they start squatting on those out routes, and that's why that guy picked it off. That's why he took it to the house. Now, let me ask you a question. Everybody was talking bad about old Jameis. Old Jameis is the gift that keeps on giving. I guess Christmas came early. That's all I got to say.
Hey, man. Hey, the one, Jonathan, the one, was it Jonathan? You said the one that was like, let's see who this really is. It was like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
And then, that shit was so funny.
Oh, yeah.
hey, he sent a picture, Sloan, he sent a picture from Scooby-Doo.
I don't know if I can pull it up.
You know how they pulled the mask off and they say they pulled Tom Brady's head off and it was Jameis underneath? That, hey, man. That's, hey, look, man. I don't foresee this happening for the rest of the season. Like I said, unconventional offseason, need some time to gel. Well, before I make any kind of judgment on Tampa Bay right now, I will wait until at least week 4 or 5.
Oh, hell no. I'm making a judgment right now because let me tell you what. There ain't no damn way you going to throw the ball 45 times with an old joker like that. You know he on a pitch count in practice. Shit, that arm ain't going to last long, boy. Come on. See. I know. I'm gonna wait. And I know that's your boy. I know he brought you 6 Super Bowls. Those days are gone.
That's fine.
They gone, man. It's like the Easter Bunny. It's like the Santa Claus.
I appreciate him. You know what I mean? He did the work for us, man. I'm forever grateful to him. I can't, he brought us 6. We went to 9.
That's what I'm saying. So it ain't coming back, man. It just I'll never run a 4.340 again in my life. I don't care how much exercise I do. I just ain't got it no more. It just ain't. See the same thing, man. But you know how it is. But the game of the week, my game I picked. Nobody.
I think. All right. So the battle of the 40-plus-year-old quarterbacks. We saw where it went. I think the Bucs will gel. I think they'll go in. Pete, did you have some thoughts on that game?
Brady looked old. Breeze looked old too.
Yeah.
So let's.
Was he looking tired? Yeah.
He was looking tired. But
you think they're gonna recover because BA went in on him after the game?
That's
he ain't holding back.
He said he looked like that in practice.
Brady's not used to his head coach calling him out.
And
remember what I said last week? You remember what I said last week about that locker room and the egos and everybody gelling?
Yep.
You know what I mean? I could see it a little bit right there. Now we'll see if it blows up because it once it blows up, it's going to be like dynamite.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Well, I mean,
it looked like it. And Tom Brady ain't used to that. And watch Super G get in there. Super Giselle going to get in there and start wagging her finger at everybody, saying, "Don't talk to my husband like that."
Well, you need to shut her damn mouth. See, that's when she needs some discipline. See, that's what I'm talking about.
She make all the money. She make all the money.
Man, look, man, boy. Sometimes you need to let her. Tom Brady ain't going to tell her how to wear her damn drawers when she get on them damn Victoria's Secret walking thing. Tell her how to walk their ass, so she needs to stay out of his business. That's what she need to do. Shut her damn mouth. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Man, look. BA, everybody thought let me tell you what the problem was with Tom Brady didn't get it clear. When I was playing football, I had a coach that dog cussed me in front of all the players in practice one day. So after practice, I went to his office and I told him, I said, Coach, I would do anything for you, but please don't dog cuss me like that again. You don't have to do all that to motivate me. See, I don't think Brady got that understood with BA. He thought BA was going to cuddle him. And he went and just
I think he went because he went to on his radio interview after that, and he was like he called Brady out on a couple passes, and then on one of the passes he's like, yeah, well, Evans didn't run the right route or something like that. He said,
well,
so
yeah,
you know that route when Tom Brady threw it. Let me tell you what that route was. That was a choice route in football. What it says, if it's zones, you squat. If it's man, you keep going. And the safety squatted and he stopped. And Brady threw to the spot where he thought it was going to be because Brady thought it was man. And that's why what's the big boy? What was his name? The receiver. Whatever his name was.
Evans. Mike Evans or Godwin.
He hooked up.
No, it was Evans.
So a lot of people don't understand that in football because sometimes you run choice routes. You reading the defense in coverage as you going through your progression in the route. And a lot of that too, man, is just that they haven't worked together very long. That's all it was.
They said Evans' hamstring was messed up too, though.
Yeah. It's whatever you want to say. Let the old man feel good. Give an excuse for his old ass.
All right, so they didn't use Fournette as much as they got some damn.
No, they sure didn't.
Because he's going to need it this year. Because remember I told y'all that offensive line wasn't nothing? Remember I said that, guys? What did I say? Now you got a dude like famous Amos, couldn't get out of the way of them dudes, and you know slow ass Brady definitely couldn't get out of the way of those guys.
Well, I mean, I think they improved their offensive line, but you also got to think about this too. Week 1, we've been hearing all of this shit about this mighty Tampa Bay Buccaneers, all these new pieces of offense. You don't think that was some extra motivation for the Saints defense? They were coming after him more than they'll probably come after any other quarterback in this entire season. So they're gonna
get him again at the end of the year too. He's gonna be having them flashbacks.
No, they were one of him. All right, so let's move through these last few really quickly. Cardinals, 49ers. What about that Kyler Murray?
What did I tell you? What did I say?
I picked the Cardinals. Yeah, you don't want to pick the Cardinals, man.
You know what the difference is between? Let me tell you. You know the difference between Kyler Murray, Trubisky, Russell Wilson, and I forgot the other quarterback, Garoppolo. You know what the difference is?
Yeah.
What? They let Kyler Murray have the whole playbook.
Yeah,
that's the difference. They say, "Boy, go out there and do what you do."
So very impressive from him. Also, another takeaway from this game is if we hadn't spoken about it yet on this show, Jimmy Garoppolo, trash. He almost got his Pro Bowl superstar tight end done for the season. He overthrew a pass and
he hung him out the drive.
Yes,
he got creamed.
Yes, and so now he might not even play this week.
He should have. I'll tell you something. You never throw your quarterback into danger. You know what it was? That boy heard footsteps. See, Garoppolo need to leave them porn girls alone and learn to play football. That was wrong with it. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, that was I tell you what, that was because I'm watching on Red Zone, obviously, but like I was like, yo, at the beginning, Garoppolo was hitting some passes and stuff, and you know the way the game was going to start off. But then once the Cardinals and once Kyler Murray started going and he started getting D-Hop, which once again was the biggest loss or the biggest offseason acquisition in this entire offseason. Once D-Hop started going, done. And then it's here the 49ers who thought they probably were going to walk this game and just do it because they were in the Super Bowl last year. Now you're trying to play catch up.
Whoa, they got embarrassed. Man, yeah. Listen here. Here's the thing. Now, word on the street is Shanahan ain't a Garoppolo fan.
Probably not.
So, yeah.
Oh, really?
Hey, you know when I tell y'all I got my receipts. Because see, the general manager's friends with somebody I know, and you know how guys talk in between. And hey man, what's up? What's really going on out there? Well, Sloan, let me tell you. Man, smoke that cigar and drink a little bit more. Let me talk to you a little bit. Yay! You know, it's birthday weekend anyway, so you know how it is.
Yeah,
but man, he ain't too hot on him. Why you think he held him back in the Super Bowl? Because they know, man. Look, they see that boy every day in practice, and that's one thing you can't fool the players. You can't fool the players. You can fool everybody else. You can fool the people out in TV land. You can fool all of the man. You can't fool the players. They see him every day. Next game.
Yeah, y'all have any thoughts on it? On the
Kyler Murray's coming into his own.
Yeah.
To see.
Yeah, he is.
Regressing.
He got a real good wide receiver to throw to.
Yeah, and he can.
He had a career day, man.
And he's little, and it's hard to tackle a little dude running around on the football field.
He's big enough. He's big enough. Don't be calling my man little.
Hey, he a little dude, man.
Be quiet.
Hey, I drafted him on 2 of my fantasy teams, man. Shit,
I know you did. You didn't draft Aaron Rodgers, did you?
Ah, man.
Yeah, that's all I got to
say. Hey, man, I tried to go through a different formula because I just be losing on the last 2 or 3 seasons, just losing because I just draft a bunch of Packers. So I try to go different strategy. All right, Cowboys, Rams.
He's trying to straighten up.
Yeah. Oh. Cowboys, Rams. I'm gonna go ahead and say this before we talk a little bit about it. One thing I did see, I guess we probably can all agree that Jared Goff, when he started getting hot with the Rams a couple seasons ago, the year they went to the Super Bowl, he is still doing something where he just snaps the ball and throws it to a spot and doesn't look to see if somebody's open.
All the time.
I'm surprised. He knows the play in his head, so he just snaps it and throws it. I saw it 6 times during that game. Surprised they won, but obviously the Cowboys, yeah, I mean.
This is our year. We done boys.
Man, let me tell you something. Dak Prescott is he's going -5 million, -5 million, -5 million. He better take them franchise tag because he ain't gonna get that big contract. If he keep playing like this, they did him a favor. They brought him in a number one receiver. But I would say CeeDee Lamb got baptized, man. Because old boy locked him up. He had it pretty rough. He said, "Woo, this for real."
Well, he still had a good game though.
He still had a good game, but he wasn't dominating.
He couldn't get separation.
No, and when they went for it on fourth down, that was you saw his inexperience on that one too as well.
Yeah,
because he didn't go deep enough to get the first down. He did his route without thinking, hey, look, I need to go.
He stopped before the sticks.
Yeah,
he didn't push. Yeah. He didn't push through. You got to push at least 3 yards through, then come back.
I think McCarthy, did a decent job. I would have went for it on 4th down there. I mean, I ain't got nothing against that shit. I think also, but I would have went with Amari Cooper to try to get that first down instead of inexperienced wide receiver. That would have been my take. I mean, as far as calling a play, but
it's tough to throw Ramsey's way,
Yeah.
Oh,
what y'all think about the offensive pass interference right there at the end?
That boy went to LA and took some acting class.
That was really
he learned. He's been hanging around LeBron. He learned how to flop.
Man, leave LeBron alone. Leave LeBron alone.
It was not. There was no. I mean, he pushed off. There was no full extension of his arm. And he basketball flopped all over that field and got that call.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That should have been a touchdown. They should have won that damn game.
Yeah. Adversely going for who was that? Who was the receiver from the Cowboys?
Are you not going to say anything about Aaron Donald yet?
What? That he's a monster? He's a monster? We already know.
You see him throw Ezekiel Elliott, man.
He the best
Sorry, go ahead.
in the damn
That's all I
league.
can think about. That's all I can think about, man.
He is
him throwing Ezekiel Elliott with one hand, all 200 and whatever 50 pounds Ezekiel Elliott with one hand, and throwing him back like a rag doll.
He threw 2 linemen into Dak Prescott.
Yeah, he did.
I saw that too. Yeah.
Hey, talk about being ready for the season. Yeah, that's ridiculous. But it was ticky tacky at the end there. I think more. I heard Keyshawn Johnson talking about it. He's like, if he had some more years of experience, he would have hit him. He would have pushed him off at the waist around the hip area, so you don't get called for that. But so that's that game. So that was Sunday Night Football. So let's jump into Monday's games. Monday Night Football, obviously every year, doubleheader for week 1. Steelers Giants. Big Ben.
That was a bad game, man. That was a bad game.
Hey, look, one thing I can say about Mike Tomlin said about this game, he said, look, it was a game, but we still got work to do. That's what he's supposed to have said. But I would tell you one thing, Pittsburgh, man, they gonna give the Ravens some trouble. You got P.J. Watts on one side, then you got that other boy, was the other kid, number 41. Woo! Man, Danny Dimes like Danny Pennies. That's all I got to say.
Hey, look, they it was the Giants though.
No, he was dishing some stuff out though.
Oh, yeah. Danny Dimes, yeah. No, but look, Pittsburgh's defense is fine. I would give Pittsburgh's defense more play over the offense. Obviously, I mean, look, Big Ben came out, looked a little shaky early. Came out, threw a few touchdowns.
Yeah, he was a little rusty.
But the defense was fire. Now, when you say give the Ravens some fits. Now, they did hold, which is ridiculous. They held Saquon Barkley to 6 yards.
Yes.
Because they were putting it on him.
Which is crazy. But
he made some hell of a runs, though. You see a couple runs, he was jumping over dudes, running guys over.
When you think about the Ravens, it's not just a running back you have to worry about. So we'll see. I saw a lot of stuff today on like sports media where they're talking about, the 300 monster in the AFC, the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Steelers. I'm like, I don't know about them Steelers being part of the 300 monster yet.
They always gonna have that AFC North, man, because that's like the old black and blue division. Y'all probably remember that.
No, we all remember that.
Y'all remember that. Who was in the black and blue division then? Back in the day.
The black and blue. You talking about the AFC North?
No, man. It was the AFC Central. It was the Houston Oilers, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Cincinnati Bengals, and the Cleveland Browns. See, that's history. To get you young bucks right. That was they played some football, boy. That when you could dump the quarterback on his head.
Yeah,
can't do that now. They pay him too much money, so you got to keep them upright.
Yeah. Nah. Here it is. Hold on. Let me.
I'm trying to get it to you, man.
You got it to me here. This is the. Hold on, where's it at? Oh, is that
What's
it
that?
right there? Oh, let's see. Yes, let's see who this Tom Brady really is.
Oh, no. I love it. Oh,
yeah,
man. Hey, Tom kept up the Tampa Bay tradition. He gave him 2.
He did give him 2. He did.
Christmas came early.
Snap. All right,
you should go ahead.
Do what?
Breaking news. Mandalorian trailer's finally out.
Who?
I did a reaction, man. It's on my
Mandalorian?
It's on my YouTube channel, man. I did a reaction earlier.
I missed it.
It's
Mandalorian trailer
for season 2.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that's coming out next month.
October 30th.
The end of next month. Yep.
What y'all talking about video games, man? What y'all talking about with video games?
Nah, man, we talking.
No. It's a series.
Video games.
It's a Star Wars TV series based on Star Wars.
Oh man, man, hey, man, look, I watch stuff like 10 Downing Street and that kind of stuff.
All right, so let's hit this last game of the week. Titans Broncos. Titans won.
I couldn't stay up to watch it.
Yeah,
I tried.
I saw a few highlights of the game. I mean,
how did Big Boy do? Did Big Boy run over everybody? How did Big Boy do?
He got some runs in. Drew Lock looked pretty good though. Drew Lock.
Yeah, I saw some of that. I caught some of the highlights this morning. So I watched the replay of the NFL Network show, the late night show.
Yeah.
So I watch that when I get up. So I get up about 3:45. So I get up and watch that 4. So I'm all right.
Henry had over 100 yards. He finished up.
Well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then nobody want to hit his big ass any damn way. That's all that is. People getting out of his way. They jump on his back, get a little ride.
Tannehill threw the ball a lot more than I was expecting him to.
Probably would have. Yeah.
But you know what's
big
so
problem? The lead should have been a lot bigger than it was.
But you know
their field goal kicker missed 3 field goals.
Gostowski. That's Gostowski.
Yeah, Gostowski. I know.
He missed 3, and he missed an extra point.
Right. But everybody was criticizing Fangio, saying at the end of the game, he didn't throw a timeout. He didn't use his timeouts, right? Did everybody hear about that controversy? But here's my take on that, man. A lot of Belichick would do this. If he know a quarterback is weak, he say, "Why I'm gonna call a timeout? He gonna give us the ball back. He gonna either, go out on downs. He gonna throw an interception."
Mm-hmm.
And this kid, your boy from Tennessee, he got him in close.
Yeah.
He gambled and it didn't work out. He's a good defensive.
How did Judy look?
Yeah, I mean, so
Judy.
Yeah,
Judy looked good.
Yeah, he caught some passes.
The Broncos, man, I'm telling you, they gotta wait till this Luck kid. They have a pretty decent team, man. I'm telling you, they are the sleeper team in the AFC West, man. Bar none. Outside of Kansas City. I don't even. Kansas City gonna be there, so I don't include Kansas City. With the AFC, they just unless the only team I think that can deal with them at their level that can match is the Ravens.
Oh, right now for sure.
That's it, man. I don't see anybody else hanging with them.
All right, so before we hit halftime, let's run through these power rankings. The power rankings came out today. I went with just NFL.com's. We'll go all the way down, and we'll run through these real quick before we take halftime because we running like we normally run, which is a little long. Yeah. So at
now
number
we got plenty to talk about.
Yeah, for real. So at number 32, the New York Jets. Obviously, they lost and they looked bad doing it. The Miami Dolphins at number 31. Didn't they fill 5 spots for losing to the Patriots?
Yeah, we knocked them down. It's tragic.
There you go. At number 30, the New York Giants. I could see that. Jacksonville Jaguars. They were
down low.
Yeah, they jumped up 3 spots with the win. Let's see what Gardner Minshew was about to chew on some people next week. At number 28, the Detroit Lions. They rose up 2 spots, even though they lost, which is crazy. But the rest of the teams that fell behind them, you can understand why they went up 2 spots. At number 27, the Carolina Panthers. They lost. They still rose up 2 spots. Again, you can look back at the teams that are behind them and say, yeah, there's a reason why they rose up. Cincinnati Bengals, they look pretty all right. They rose up to number 26, rose up a spot. The Cleveland Browns fell 6, deservedly so. That was just, it was horrible.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Falcons fell 6 spots. I don't know if it deserves to fall 6. I mean, it was a pretty close.
A lot.
That's a lot. Yeah, it was. And the Washington football team rose up 8 spots, deservedly so. They pulled off the upset against the Eagles.
When you think about the quarterback, Haskins looked pretty decent, didn't he?
No, he looked good. They did what they needed to do. And Chase Young was out there Chase Young from the rookie from Ohio State was out there doing his thing. At number 22, the Chicago Bears rose up 2 spots. Yeah, because they beat the Lions. So, you win week 1. This is what happens.
He went all pro that game. He made all pro for the week.
At the Denver Broncos rose up, or they stayed pat at 21. My bad. They stayed pat at 21, lost last night, but it was a pretty close game. The Los Angeles Chargers rose up 2 spots. It says it wasn't a masterpiece. No, it was not.
Nope.
To be quite honest. But you almost let Joe Burrow snatch your cookies. All right, the Raiders rose up a spot from number 20 with their victory in week 1. It said, with all due respect to Kyle Murray, Josh Jacobs was the best offensive rookie in football last year. To each his own. The Indianapolis Colts fell 7 slots. Should have been more because you went to Jacksonville and got clapped.
Smoked.
Yeah.
Man, I thought my boy Philip Rivers was going to do something. He let me down.
Yeah, he did. The Philadelphia Eagles fell 3 spots. Should have been more.
Should have been more.
Yeah, you went to Washington, who was almost the last ranked team on the power rankings last week, and just went in there and look, a slow motion car crash.
Where'd that truck come from?
Minnesota Vikings dropped 6 spots. I mean, that's either here nor there with them. They were number 10. That's right. All right, the Houston Texans rose up 1 slot.
They lost and went up spot.
I will say this with the teams that lost behind them, I can understand why they would be pushed up a spot. The Arizona Cardinals, obviously, and deservedly so, up 9 slots for beating the San Francisco 49ers in week 1. Look good doing it.
Yes, sir.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers stayed pat number 13. I guess they're feeling like
that's surprising.
It's surprising, but they're probably feeling the same way I am. Like, it's too early to make a judgment to say, like,
no, it's not. It ain't too early. Shit is old.
That's the whole point of this list, is to make a judgment for this week.
That motherfucker need to get some gear.
This week.
Damn gear no more.
Isn't that what this list is? A judgment on the first week after the first week?
Man, shit, come on. It's just like, hey, it ain't no different when you first met your wife on the first date. You knew, I think I can marry her. That's all it is. You already know. You just got to see how long she gonna mess up. Yeah.
At number 12, the New England Patriots go.
That P2, what's that, P1290, whatever he's doing, he need to go back to it.
At number 12,
I hope his insurance paid up. He's gonna need it.
How's Tom Brady pushing the TB12 method in his books and eating clean, and then he's in a Tostitos commercial?
That's what I'm saying. Hey, they give you $10 million, you'll do it too. Shit.
Oh, well, I didn't see that. That's all right. So the New England Patriots.
Time is running out now. He only making $30 million now, so he got to get all he can. Shit.
So the New England Patriots jump up 3 slots at number 12. I thought they were. We thought. Better. Yeah, we thought they were all ranked pretty low to start off, but up 3 slots with the win. The Dallas Cowboys fell 4 slots, deservedly so.
They should be even lower than that.
Hey, and this is even worse. Leighton Vander Esch out 6 to 8 weeks with a broken collarbone. Yo. Yeah. Hey, at number 10, jumping 6 spots is the Los Angeles Rams, which is deserving. They beat the Cowboys.
Jumping 7 spots.
7. My bad. 7, jumping 7 spots to number 10 in the power rankings. All right, at number 9, dropping 7. Yo, I didn't even realize they dropped like that. Dropping 7 slots to number 9. Yo, this is. I guess they're looking at it because they had Arizona rated so. You know what I mean? Like, they had them rated so low that since they lost to them,
it was embarrassing.
I'm not surprised they lost to them, though, because Arizona is kind of good. It's a good football team.
Kind of good? What you mean?
It's a good football team.
Killerberry gonna be all right.
roll through. Hey, roll through, because I got some good questions coming up on 4 Downs, Fred. That's
okay.
I highlight a lot of this stuff. So.
Seattle Seahawks raised 1 spot. I mean, they beat the Falcons, but I mean, look, it's the Seattle Seahawks. Pittsburgh Steelers jump up 5 spots. They had a good performance last night, but they did beat the New York Giants. So
weak ass team. That team was weak.
At number 6, hold it, staying pat. The Buffalo Bills.
Team,
They had a good first half. Second half wasn't as good as the
Yeah, they
first,
did.
and they did play the New York Jets. So here you go. At number 5, staying pat is the Tennessee Titans. It is what it is with them. The defense is going to be stout, and they're going to have a strong running game. At number 4, the New Orleans Saints stayed pat, same position as last week. They played against the Bucs. I thought they should have moved up some. At number 3, just like last week, don't think we should be this high, but here we are. Jumped up 5
you're not
spots.
saying anything bad about that. Look at him.
I don't think we should be this high. I said that last week. Hell, we were in the top 10. I didn't think we should be up there. I think we should be in the
Aaron
top.
Rodgers.
Yeah, that's the only reason we're here.
Aaron Rodgers.
Because he played his ass off. So at number 3, we jumped up 5 slots, and at number 2, jumped up 1 slot. Baltimore Ravens. Yo, so who? Wait a minute. At number 2 last week, was it San Francisco? It was San Francisco.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
Okay, so they jumped up 1 spot, and obviously at number 1, the Kansas City Chiefs, who successfully defended the first week of their Super Bowl title defense. And they're at number 1, which I don't anticipate them leaving that spot for the rest of the season.
Who do you think they're gonna lose to doing it? Who do you think Kansas City gonna at least get one back?
Oh no,
I don't see nobody going.
Have to pull up their schedule and see, man. You know who is probably going to be one of the division rivals. One of the division. Well, it could be them. One of the division rivals is going to take one from them, guaranteed. The Raiders or like the Chargers going to take. They're going to steal one.
They played the Ravens in week 3.
That's a good one right there.
That might be it.
That's a good heavy hitter.
The Bills in week 6.
Yo, the game against
week 7.
The game against the Ravens is it in Kansas City?
Now.
I put it like this here. Look that up, PJ, on the information box. The team with the best statistical defensive stats going into the third game will probably be the team that'll beat them.
You want to look that up?
No, I'm talking about in the future.
The game
with
against
the best statistical defensive stats, mainly against the pass, because I think the running game is going to be there now since they got that young kid.
The Chiefs and the Ravens, is it in Kansas City?
No, it's in Baltimore.
They played in Baltimore last year. That's crazy.
I thought they alternate well, but
you would think they would. I mean, to give everybody a fair shake at the matter. All right, so y'all guys want to hit halftime now, or you want to wait until after 4 downs? I don't care. It's up to y'all.
Let's hit it now.
Hit it now. Hit halftime.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, halftime. 5 minutes. We'll be back. See you guys then.
I can eat my pie.
Sloan.
I had to go pay rent. I had to go get that rent money.
You better knock down that three
I had to
right
go
now.
get that rent money out in the parking
Knock down
lot.
the three.
Huh?
Better knock down that three right now, Jalen. Yes!
Wow, you are behind.
I had to go get that rent money out in the
Oh,
parking lot,
you
man.
did. You already seen it, PJ?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You don't know what it's like, man, when that corona made things short this year. So I had to go get that rent money out in that parking lot right there, put that ski mask on right quick. Do my thing. I'm back now. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Damn. Hey man, I'm still
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We like to give y'all that halftime break. We also need to break because we had to take care of a little bit of business. But hey, yo, the halftime break when we used to pre-record the show used to be way longer. it'd be like 30 minutes, man. But I'd chop it out so you couldn't even tell it was there. But Jonathan, are you ready for 4 downs?
Are you ready for 4 downs?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for 4 downs.
Well, let's go then.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it, man.
All right, let's go. What 1-0 team do you believe in the least? What 1-0 team who that won week 1 do you believe in the least? What
Jacksonville.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah. Oh, do I not believe it? Wait, do I believe in the least?
The least.
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
I say Chicago for me.
Or Chicago. Or
I'm gonna say
Oh, you know what?
Washington.
3-way tie. Yes, those 3 teams. 3-way tie.
I'm gonna say Washington.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's not. Yeah. No. All right. That was first down. Second down.
Okay.
What 0-1 team do you believe in the most? What 0-1 team do you believe in the most?
0-1.
I'm gonna say the Cowboys. It kills me to say it, but I believe in them more than.
Last week I would have said the 49ers, but not after that damn game.
Mm-hmm.
I say the Cowboys, and I say the Colts. I say the Cowboys and the Colts.
Colts is a good one, I guess.
I'm just going to stick with the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Cowboys. Yeah, and if I have to have a second one in there, I would say.
I'll say the Bucks. Second.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's a good one. Didn't even think of them. Man. All right. Biggest dud from week 1. Biggest dud.
Biggest dud?
Yeah.
The Eagles.
All together. The Eagles.
The Eagles. Yeah. That
all
was,
of them.
That was just.
Yeah, I say the Eagles. They supposed to have won that game. On paper, they should have.
Okay.
They had all the so-called pedigree, Super Bowl, former Super Bowl team. Organization supposed to be stable. They ain't got an owner like Dan Snyder. Taking pictures of dirty holes and all that kind of stuff, and getting ready to get sued.
Wow.
All right. Yeah.
Man, it's a whole bunch of stuff y'all don't know.
Yeah, if we're going teams, it's straight up the Eagles.
Yeah.
You're all gonna pick the Eagles.
I can throw the Browns in there too.
Well, I mean,
the Browns on paper have more talent than the Eagles.
But
I'm gonna go Gostowski on the Titans.
Oh
yeah.
How you gonna miss? Oh man, you almost lost that game for him, man.
Yeah.
You're lucky. They paid him all that money to go down there and kick for him. He can't even kick a damn ball. Give me a break.
The Browns cut their kicker, who was one of my Oklahoma boys.
Well, I think the difference, the reason I say the Eagles is because they were playing against the Redskins. The Browns were playing against the Ravens. So
Yeah. Ravens gonna beat a lot of people up.
But Jonathan, I feel you with Gostkowski. Yeah, that was a poor performance, man. He did have the game winner, but yeah.
That didn't mean nothing, man. He had the game winner how many times? Right? I mean, come on.
But what's the name of the game? What have you done for me lately?
You missed. Let me tell you what you did. You missed 3. You got 1. The one that counted, okay, but You missed those other 3. That's a lot of points you're leaving out on the board, man. Shit. Anyways. All right. That was 3rd down. 4th down. We're rolling through this quick.
Yeah.
Biggest surprise from week 1.
The
The what?
CEH.
Yeah.
The Chiefs running back.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hilaire.
Hilarious.
I say the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah. I'll get
Arizona Cardinals.
Well, even though I picked them, but yeah.
I picked them. I knew they were going to win, but, everybody was not picking them.
Yeah, the way it went down, yeah. I'd say the Arizona Cardinals, yeah.
I'm going to say the Lions losing to the Bears.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, but
that was a big surprise to me.
Trubisky wanted to be all pro this year. He made it all pro wrong.
Right.
First week all pro. That's all.
All right. So
that's
that was
4 downs, man. Quick.
That was
easy.
4 downs.
Yeah,
I had a bunch of other questions, but I'm gonna save these other questions for next week.
Yeah.
We're a little bit long-winded on some of these games. So
yeah. All right. So next segment we're gonna hit up is hell yeah or hell no. And let's throw my boy.
We got our favorite, right? Asshole of the week.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming
up.
Woo,
yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Hell yeah.
So
Do it again.
Hell yeah.
So hell yeah or hell no. With the Steelers coming out and playing like they did last night, the Steelers will win the AFC North. Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Hell no.
What you been doing? You been drinking Red Bull over there. What you drinking? A Red Bull?
Nah, man, I ain't drinking. I'm drinking what I normally drink, man. No, I just want to throw that out there and hear y'all say it's a hell no for me too. It's just there ain't no way. I don't see how their defense is good. You held Barkley to 6 yards, but you ain't. No. There's a team from Baltimore that have something to say about that. So y'all got a hell yeah, hell no?
Le'Veon Bell. This is the last season Le'Veon Bell will be an RB1 for any team in the NFL.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes, that's a hell yeah. Yeah.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I had to think about that one.
Yeah.
Is there going to be any team that's going to pick up Antonio Brown this year? Hell yes or hell no?
Hell yeah.
Which team?
Hell yeah. Somebody on that meeting.
Probably Seattle's been talking.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Man, he Kirk Cousins up in the huddle, man. Kirk Cousins couldn't handle him. He's up in the huddle, man.
Hey, I say, check this out though. I say, hell yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
You think you don't go back home?
Tomlin don't want none of that.
Tomlin, no. You know what? When he recorded, you know why he can't go back to Pittsburgh? When he recorded Mike Tomlin in the locker room, that was a cardinal sin, man. You don't do that in the locker room. Whatever you talk about in the locker room stays in the locker room. Yeah. It doesn't matter how foul it is or whatever. You cannot mess with that in the locker room. That's sacred, man.
Yeah. He'll go back to the Patriots will pick him up before the Steelers pick him up.
No. Cam Newton ain't the kind of quarterback and throw the ball to him.
No, I'm just saying that the Patriots will pick him up.
The
likelihood after what he said about Kraft.
Yeah. No, I just threw that out there. I knew that's just to be funny. Like you Steelers, I don't see him coming back to them. So, hey, before the show's winding down, before we get the game picks and things of that nature.
All right.
Go ahead.
I got a hell yeah, hell no.
Oh, go. Yeah.
Do you think there's going to be a coronavirus outbreak by week 4 in the NFL?
Yeah, by October, yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Some teams, because these guys,
it's gonna be rough, man.
These guys are in no bubble. You're gonna get someone.
Wives going out doing what they want, coming home.
There's gonna be someone that.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I was going to say,
how much does that suck, man? I know you guys want to forget about it, but it's there. It's going to happen, man.
Forget about it, man. I can't forget about it every day. One of my clients told me both her granddaughters in college down there at the school
they're partying
in Florida. Yeah, man. In the sorority, got infected, man. Now they living in the basement now.
Jeez.
Then a couple of my other clients' kids, man, got it, picked it up, went to school, partying, whooping it up. You know what the girl said? She didn't want to wear her mask because all her friends were making fun of her. Wow. That's all I got to say, man.
That's the wrong answer. So that's hell yeah, hell no for you guys. Let me play it one more time.
Hell yeah.
I love it. So I love these little tidbits, man. You know, I didn't like it when you flagged me today. You know that?
Production value. That's production value.
I love it.
Right, so before we hit the game, let me just throw this on because I forgot to throw it on earlier, and it you know, this exemplifies how hype I am whenever we record an episode.
Let's go!
Oh shit!
Hey, OC, what
up?
were you drinking when you found that?
Dude, it's been around for a long time, dude. Like it's a
Really?
it's a popular meme, and it's like it's a popular GIF. It is. So all right, what we do at the end of the episode every single time is we go through game picks. First off, let me bring up last week's game picks.
It's a mess. I'm gonna have my wife put it in a spreadsheet or something so it looks good.
That'd be let's see. Here we go. So last week we got if you were looking at it correctly.
If you can see it.
Can y'all see it?
You got to be able to zoom in on it.
Hold on, let's see. It's zooming everything but the actual pick, which is you see it. Anyway, if you can actually see it, it's let's see. Yeah, it's a little down there. If you can actually see it, I'm in the first column. I went 10 of 16. PJ went 9 of 16. Jonathan 8 of 16, and Sloan out here outpacing 11 of 16. Obviously our picks that we had to because of the helmet picks. Raiders. Let's see if
I had the Patriots.
Oh, the Patriots. Okay, I see it up there. All right. Steelers and Bills. All right. So
they all won too. So you guys, thank me for my picking skills.
Yeah, they did. They all won.
So
highly impressed.
We have it's sort of a competition for you out there watching and listening that towards the end of the season we're going to go to see who wins the title of best picker for the entire season. And as of right now, let's see, Sloan's in first. I'm in second.
Yeah,
PJ's
show him
in
that
third.
beautiful trophy, PJ. Show him that beautiful trophy again. Look at that.
Woo! Hold on. Bring it back, man. Let's see. Bring it up again. There we go. It's a Lombardi trophy. It's not the Lombardi trophy, but it's on par with it. And so
Lombardi trophy.
Hold on. Let's
You got to hold the bag up.
I'm just mixing them around right now. They're just getting mixed.
Hold on. Let me. So, Jonathan, you gonna read out the schedule?
I can do it if you want.
Or you want me to read out the schedule?
We'll do these picks first, and then we'll go ahead. Well, you can go ahead and do it. You go ahead and do it, host. Go on.
No. What I'm saying is, like, you want me to read them, and then you copy down the stuff.
Yeah.
Because
That's what I've always do, yeah.
So first off, PJ, go ahead. Who you picking for first?
You tell. I'll pick Sloan first because he came in first. That's
okay.
how.
All right.
No, hell no.
Okay.
That's a hell no. That's a hell no.
This is you, Sloan.
Setting me up.
This is you.
You gonna have me pick the Patriots?
Jets?
Oh, we can't see
the
it.
Jets?
Oh, you picked the Cardinals.
Oh, the Cardinals!
Okay, hell yeah.
They're playing Washington too.
Oh,
That's a hell. That's a definitely hell yeah.
Wait, so this is Anthony's pick now.
Okay.
Washington.
Oh,
This is interesting.
All right. So your pick is now, right?
Jonathan's.
Okay.
This is Jonathan's pick.
No, I was last.
I was last.
No, Jonathan was last. Jonathan was
Okay,
last.
so yes, this is mine.
What's up, dog?
Jacksonville.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jacksonville. Okay.
Yeah, I really wish it was Jonathan's.
Oh man.
The Bucks.
Oh. You got the
Bounce back against the Panthers. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So,
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
We still on there. I'm on the phone talking to you. Let me get off. Let me get back with you, man. We doing the pick. I'll holler at you in a minute. Hold on. All right. Hey man, that was homeboy, man. They were checking us out, man.
oh, nice.
All right,
Nice.
let's go.
All right. So, game one, Bengals, Browns. Okay, Bengals at the Browns, Thursday night football. So, I'm going to go Bengals.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bengals too.
I'm going Bengals too, man.
I'm going to go Browns.
Oh, not, PJ trying to get that
What?
leg up.
You gonna go with Doodle
Yep.
Brown? You going with Doodle Brown?
All right. So here go the Sunday games. The Giants at the Bears.
Woo!
I'm gonna go Giants. I'm taking the road
I'm gonna go
team.
Giants. I'm taking
going
Danny
Giants, too.
Dimes.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I think old boy gonna go back to being a regular quarterback now.
Oh, you talking about
I
me?
think Coach Trubisky gonna go back to being a regular quarterback.
Who you got,
I really
PJ?
do.
Oh, the Giant. I'm going to go Bears.
Okay. PJ looking to get that 2-0 lead on
That's
us,
what
man.
he's trying to do. Little catch up right there.
All right, Falcons at the Cowboys. Right. now.
Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm going
Cowboys.
Cowboys on that one.
Yeah, I got Cowboys. Yeah.
I got the
All
Cowboys.
All right, next game, Lions Packers. It's our home opener.
Packers all day long.
Yeah, I'm going Packers.
I'm going Packers.
All right. Next game, Vikings at the Colts.
Vikes are going to be 1-1.
I'm going to Vikings.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Vikings.
'Cause I think third cousin gonna become first cousin because
Yeah.
I just don't think Philly Rivers is gonna. I think his time is up, man. All them over 40 guys need to go on and go home. They you know what the problem is? They holding up a spot for some young guy to come in and make some paper. They taking them all with cap face and everything. They just making a damn mess of the league. Get them old jokers out of there.
All right,
Man,
so next game, Bills at the Dolphins. I'm going Bills.
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 All right, so we're in unison on that one.
Enough said.
Yeah. Oh, 49ers at the Jets. I think the 49ers bounce back. I'm going 49ers.
Yeah, 49ers.
49ers.
I think the coach and the quarterback gonna get into a fight on the field before the year's over with.
Hell yeah. That's a hell yeah.
That's my prediction.
Yeah. Let me see it. I want to actually, I want to see them. All right, so next game, Rams at the Eagles. Hey, I think the Rams is coming out 2-0. I think I'm going Rams.
LA for sure.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm going Rams.
Yeah, I'll have to go Rams too.
Yeah,
They look
yeah.
too good.
Yeah.
I don't think they're ready for Aaron Donald.
Next game, Broncos Steelers. I think it'll be a close one, but I do see the Steelers being at home, pulling this one out. I'm gonna go Steelers.
I'm going Steelers too.
I don't know, man. I think the Broncos might pull it out.
So you're going against the grain, huh?
Yep.
Go ahead.
PJ trying to get that edge. I see. Hey,
I don't know.
Those three different teams you pick win, you'll have it.
I'm gonna have to go. Shoot, Anthony, who'd you go with? You went Steelers.
I went Steelers. Yeah.
That's a tough
I'm going
one, man.
Steelers too,
I'm going
Jonathan.
Steelers. I'm going Steelers.
Okay. All right. Panthers, Bucks. I'm gonna go Bucks.
Tampa.
PJ, you went Broncos on that, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
going
you know who
Tampa
I'm
Bay
going
on
with.
this one.
I'm gonna have
Okay.
to pick Tampa Bay too, because I think Tom Brady got his feelings hurt after BA put it on him, and he probably got something to prove now with his old ass. He's gonna have to take some of that juice to get him going, get him back in the game. Tell Giselle to shut her damn mouth.
Next game, Jaguars, Titans.
Anthony, you pick Bucks on that, right?
Yeah, Bucks. Yeah.
All right. Jags, Titans.
Jags, Titans. I'm gonna
PJ, you got Jags.
Yeah, I got the damn Jags on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Titans. I think the Titans.
I'm going Titans.
Oh man, I don't know. I might need to go with your boy. No, I'm going Titans, man. Hey, I'm not messing. I'm doing pretty good so far. I ain't gonna mess it up.
All right, next game, Washington versus the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Yeah, I'm going.
Well, I already
I'm
got
going
that one
Cardinals.
anyway. I had the Cardinals anyway. That was
Yeah,
right.
I'm going Cardinals also.
Yeah, I can't.
My helmet was the Cardinals, right?
Yep. You're
Yep,
marked
okay.
down. I got you.
Yeah, I can't pick. That fucking sucks because. Yeah. All right, so next game, Ravens, Texans. Yo,
Yep.
this is a fire game, but I'm gonna go Ravens.
Oh yeah,
I'm going
Ravens. Oh, head
I'm going
coach
Ravens.
Texas is going to be on the hot seat after this game.
Oh yeah, Bill O'Brien, hot seat,
Oh,
the hottest of hot seats like you've ever seen in the past few seasons. Hot seat.
Hell, his ass is on fire.
Going
All right.
Ravens, Sloan.
You know it.
All right, so next game, Chiefs, Chargers, Chiefs.
yeah, Chiefs all day long.
Upset of the week.
I'm going.
I'm going upset of the week. Chiefs.
That's not even an upset. Like next game, which quite honestly is game of the week for me.
Saints Raiders. Oh,
No, I'm talking about the Sunday night game.
I know.
Patriots,
Patriots
Seahawks.
Seahawks. PJ, don't do it to me. You can't. You can't
I'ma let
do
y'all
it to me,
pick.
brother.
Both of y'all pick first. Go.
No, Anthony, go ahead. I'm just I'm getting them all.
No. You guys go first.
Let
What's
the
the
homers
spread?
go.
Yeah.
You know what they picking. You know what they picking anyway.
It don't matter what the spread is.
You picking what? Pats, aren't you?
I'm picking the Patriots. I'm picking the Patriots all day.
I'm going with Russell Wilson.
You know, I'm going to go Seahawks.
Ooh, what's wrong with you? You got a fever? That corona got you?
Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm gonna go Seahawks as well. If it was in New England, that'd be a different pick. But like it's in Seattle, that's just
Dude, it's the line's only 4 points right now.
wow. Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna
It's
be
the defense. Because, look, I think
That's
I
2
think
points for home field, right?
it should be 3. Well, I don't know now. I don't know what the spreads are now for home field because of no fans being in there.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, Seattle used to be 4 or 5 points because of that, you know, with that place.
Yeah, the 12th man. Yeah.
You know, oh shit, it really made me.
Oh, you know what?
think this.
Oh man. Yeah, you really. Yeah, no shit. You really making me over because I was thinking because it's in Seattle, but
No, I'm still sticking with Seattle.
We got good defense.
I know.
Good.
hold
Look,
on, man.
I'm going to be very happy if I lose this pick.
Our problem is we don't have a kicker. I'm hoping we can figure that out by Sunday night. But
Cam is, you know.
Look, man, what you need a kicker for? All you
know
do is
what?
go for 2 points with Cam Newton. Shit, that's all you got to do any damn way.
You know what? I'm
Put a 2-point conversion.
You know what?
Yes, I like
down, Jonathan. Put me down, Patriots. Put me down, Patriots.
yeah, boy.
The Patriots have the better defense, and I think, like I said earlier when we were talking about the game against the Dolphins, a lot was held back, and I think they just slightly showed their hand. So I think that and there's not going to be a 12th man there so that you can't even hear yourself fucking fart on the sideline. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. That makes a difference. And okay, final game of the week, Monday Night Football, Saints at Raiders. We get to see that brand new Raiders stadium. We get to see
it's gonna be so nice.
Yes, see how
but it's gonna be a loss.
It's going to be a big L.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think.
I'm going Saints.
Yeah, I'm going Saints. Yeah.
I'm going
Saints. They're going to destroy the Raiders.
I don't think they're going to destroy them, but I do think it's going to be 10 points at least. Look, the Saints. It's a dome, right? The new stadium. Yeah. See, the Saints. Their offense flourishes in that type of atmosphere. So
Derek Carr is going to try to be playing. He's going to be playing catch up from the beginning. He's going to be throwing all around. Mm-hmm. He's going to give up 2 picks easy. They're going.
Wow, man, you going big, aren't you?
They're going to fuck him up.
I don't think it's going to be. I don't think. I give him about 10. So what you think? It's going to be a 20-point destruction?
No. 10, 14 points is fucking them up.
Yeah.
They're gonna score like 7. They're gonna score 7 points garbage time. So the lead's gonna be
DJ rolling up on it. DJ going all in.
The one thing I will say is that the starting running back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is Jones, right?
Yeah.
He got some yards against the New Orleans Saints. And Jacobs is not Jones. He's a little bit better. So I think it'll be a little bit closer, but I think Tampa or New Orleans.
Wait a second, is it Jones? I think it's Jones.
I can't. It's.
I thought it was a rookie.
No,
right?
He was a rookie last year. He was a rookie last year. He's
okay.
He's a starter.
Last year.
Mm-hmm. All right, so guys, man, that was that's the episode as we get prepped for Thursday night and to see what could possibly be.
Hey, what about the asshole?
Oh yeah, hey, hold up. Let's get to him right now. Asshole of the week.
What an asshole!
Man, you get ready to I'll get ready to start crying.
I forgot about it, dude. The picks were so over. So asshole of the week before we wrap it up. For me, it's the Browns organization. It just looked like the team had zero preparations to play against the Ravens on Sunday. The coaching, the play on the field, it just looked to me like nobody, like y'all are playing the Ravens week 1. How about you give a little bit more? I don't know. It just looked like it was. Plan? Yes, it looked like there was zero prep for that. Let's just go out here. Oh, it's COVID. They'll probably be doing the same as. No, you got thrashed. Just straight got your cheek clapped. You got clapped up. So for my asshole of the week is the Browns. I mean, if you want to start at the top, or you can start at the coaching staff and go down. They weren't prepared to play the Ravens. Like they didn't even make it a contest, and so that's mine. Who's next?
I got all the damn head coaches in the NFL that weren't wearing a mask right, which
oh yeah, they got in trouble, didn't they?
The Trump fraud. Trump said Corona doesn't exist. Leave Trump alone.
Goodell's watching all them games on his computer, just typing away.
Leave the Trump fraud alone. It's for Trump. Right. No. I don't wear masks. Do you think I got a mask on? Look at me.
I seen you with the mask on.
I ain't no mask on. Oh. That's when I'm going to collect rent.
That's how you got bumped if you had a mask on.
Rent with this mask on. It's my rent collection. I collect rent with this mask on. Leave me alone.
If you know it's a rule and you know the damn camera's on you 24/7, or the entire damn game, the camera's on you.
Yeah,
you're gonna see more people out there wearing that old Andy Reid
face shield,
windshield.
Yeah.
They got
windshield.
They got to put the frosters on it though.
Windshield wipers in there.
Who next? Who next? Go ahead, Sloan. What you got?
Oh man, y'all might not relate to this one here though. This is real. I'm going real hood today. I'm going with the two jokers for the Miami Dolphins that tried to snatch Cam Newton chains off.
Oh yeah, I like that.
You know what's so sad about that shit? Let me tell you. These jokers played their ass off to get to the league, become millionaires overnight, and still taking that hood shit with them. Now, you had a chance to do something to them to win the game. Then all of a sudden you want to be a badass after the game? Man, come on, man. That's asshole. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Cam called him out, though. He said, I don't really mind. He said, that guy's only known for doing the splits.
Yeah, the Cam said he told Belichick say, what was going on over there? Cam say, Coach, I was getting ready to go College Park on them boys, but I knew that wasn't the right thing to do since I'm representing you and Mr. Crab. Cam Newton said that to Belichick. Belichick started laughing.
Jonathan, you got an asshole?
Yeah, my asshole of the week was a little bit earlier in the week. I think I talked to you guys about it. Skip Bayless, saying that after Dak was saying that he had some depression and some mental illness from his brother committing suicide, and Skip Bayless being real insensitive, just saying that he was weak and he had no place being a leader on a team and all this stuff, and just really downplaying it and talking. That's just trash, man. That's just bad, man. You can't do stuff like that on national television and call somebody out. So
Skip always been
insensitive and just an asshole-ish. So
yeah. Skip always.
It rubbed me the wrong way.
It rubbed me the wrong. What? Because I didn't see it, but I messaged and you said, "I said, what do you do?"
I was watching. We were watching it in the gym that morning when it happened, and man, I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
And then he went ahead and defended himself after too, saying he didn't take it back or nothing, the next day.
He didn't have to take it back because number one, he has the collection for the protection for the correction. That's what that shit was all about. So
little bit of publicity stunt right there.
Yeah,
saying something edgy, so we get a little bit more view, get his name out there, and get that show out there a little bit. Some people said that was a little ploy there.
Well, I thought it was way out of line myself personally, because it takes a bigger man to admit that he has those issues than he does. Man to say he doesn't. Because he was talking about, well, the player's going to use it against him from the opposite team. That was his excuse when he came back home. I said that was bullshit.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was.
Now nobody will talk about his alcoholic ass and his mom and dad have been drunks. Oh, did I say something wrong?
No.
You talking about Skip? Skip.
That's real motherfucking talk.
Yeah. No, I believe. Skip Bayless been us who obviously we've watched sports news for a number of years. Skip Bayless has always been an asshole.
Well, I have a problem. You know why I have a problem with Skip Bayless? He was the reason him and that other boy Dallas out of Texas that got Oklahoma put on probation when I was at Oklahoma my last year. So I hate his personal with me. He wrote that article about we paid our players. We did pay our players. We got paid well. What the hell? He was mad. So he told all that bullshit.
Nah, but yeah, he's been and make it so bad. Make it so bad. Skip Bayless is a Cowboys fan. Like, how can you say something like that? And you are a
quarterback.
I wonder Jerry gonna let him fly on the plane. He gonna take commercial now. He ain't gonna be flying Friday. He gonna fly the Corona plane.
So that's wrapping up asshole of the week. There's some everybody has some great picks with that, and so with that I say this.
What an asshole!
So
man, you something else. Something else, man.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the show this week. We'll be back next Tuesday, same thing, talking about week 2 of the NFL football season. Week 1 was, I think it was pretty good considering, like we've been saying, is that there was an unconventional off season and teams had to deal with certain things. A lot of teams looked flat. A lot of teams didn't look flat, and we had a lot of things in between. So next week I look to see things gel a little bit better. And by week 4 or 5, I think we're going to see some Sloan. By week 4 or 5, we're going to see some I think a vast improvement over week 1 as far as the play goes, as far as coaching goes, because it takes a little bit of time, and hopefully they ain't out here with. I don't want to see every coach with an Andy Reid mask on because it just fogs up too easily.
Yeah, please no, I don't want to see that.
It'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, it would be funny, but like his fault too. He's a hard breather, man. So, Andy Reid.
Y'all let me know if y'all want that rent money. I go get that rent money for you, boy.
Belichick was out there in a construction mask. He just had the straight up old
Yeah, it's like a painter's mask.
Yes.
Yeah. He wasn't trying to be fancy or nothing.
He's gonna go spray He's gonna go spray some trim down with some oil.
Yeah,
that's our Bill Belichick, man. And also, if you wanted another sign that he has, he's changed his ways just a tad bit. His Subway commercial is hilarious.
Yes, it is.
Love him.
So if the guy the sleeves come off. Boom.
Yeah.
And that's just the first one. They filmed like 3 of them that day.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
More coming out.
Man, Bill know his time is almost up. He got to make that extra paper. So,
He'll be making paper.
No one's hiring him for any pregame show or nothing. So
hell no, man.
Not yet.
Shit, man.
I would love to see him up in the booth calling a game. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. It'd be flat.
Look,
You'd have to have a real good color. You'd have to have a real good color guy next to him. But he could do that.
I gotta step out for a minute. My dog gotta go to the bathroom. He over here bugging me on my leg.
Hey,
we're done.
Yeah, we're done anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. Post in the comments. Tell us give us some feedback on the episodes or whatever. You can find us Facebook, Instant Replay. Just search for Instant Replay. You'll find us on there. Also on Instagram, you'll find us there.
YouTube.
YouTube. Search Instant Replay. PJ, where can they find you?
Instagram i.r.pj.
Jonathan, where can they find you?
Instagram and Twitter, i.r.jonathan.
And Sloan, man, where can they find you, home?
Sloan at getfitwithsloan.com. Be on time, man.
Yeah. I'm ACS. You can find me all kinds of social media at 2279ACS. So, we'll see you guys next week. Instant Replay.
Peace.
Out.